Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rosy O, and today I am super excited to do a KitUp. This is going to be a KitUp in chat, because I owe you all a chat. The wonderful canvas I did decide in the end to KitUp is this one. I did the unboxing a couple days ago, Sunset Sentinel, and it is a square canvas from Oraloa. I just couldn't resist it. I mean, look at it. It's such a pretty image. And I love lighthouses. I love waves. So it's the best of both worlds. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to do it. And also, I'm going to time it as well, because I haven't timed myself doing the square. So I think I've gone a little faster, mostly because it can inspire me to keep pushing forward. This time, I'm going to show you all how I fix my boxes. So this is one of my 60 count art dot boxes. Love these. I own a lot of them. I decided to use the orange one because Oraloa, their colors are usually orange and yellow. That's kind of their signature, sort of. That's what I think. So I decided to pick this color. The only thing I'm going to do different this time, I'm going to show you how I put the washi tape on it. So this is Oraloa tape, which I've shown in a lot of my Oraloa unboxings. They always put more than enough washi tape in their canvases. So what I usually do is I just kind of line it all up, press it down a bit, and I cut it off. So I used to do each little kind of square, ooh, there you go, of a section, but yeah, that was taking me forever to do that route, and that's why I decided, you know what, it's easier if I do it as a strip. You do have to cut it though, because since they're all on top of the lids, and the reason I'm putting, because with Diamond Art Club labels, I don't put washi tape. I never have issues with their labels whenever I place them just straight up on the tube. Makes them real easy to remove them. But Oraloa labels are a little bit tough, so I'd rather put them on the washi tape and take them off, because I don't want an adhesive left over on the lid. It's happened to me before. Not that I don't love the labels, I love that they're tough, but yeah, I don't want adhesive on the lid. So that's why I do this method with the tape. The reason I'm doing this is because I've been asked, and so that's why I really wanted to show how I actually start up all of these, my little storage containers. Usually, whenever I do a KitUp, I already have everything set up. Usually I reuse a lot of my storage boxes, but this one's a new one. I actually had another painting, but I put it aside because I had a feeling I wasn't going to complete it anytime soon. So I just moved out the diamonds onto another storage tray I have. And I decided to use this one for this beautiful kit. Mostly because it's a round and I have the filter. Yeah, it's a filter. That, or funnel, apologies. Why did I say filter? It's not coffee. The little funnel that makes it really easy to pour them into the tubes. So I'm a big fan of it. And voila, as you all can see, more than enough. As you can see, there's a lot left. More than enough to cover this. Usually I use a box cutter, and that's probably what I'm going to do. You can use scissors just to cut the area. You can probably see, but I'm worried these scissors are a little larger. I usually use little ones, so I use a box cutter. So all I really do is just slice through really quickly. The box cutter is sharp. You can use any kind of sharp blade. You can use, I'm trying to remember what the name of it is. What's the name of it again? The X-Acto knife. There you go. I had to really think about it. I usually don't use those because I'm really clumsy. I've dropped one on my hand before, and yeah, that kind of hurts. The only warning I'll give, if you decide to use kind of a blade to cut it through, you might accidentally be cutting the little, I don't know what to call it, styrofoam, I guess. That's holding all the tubes, so you just have to be careful whenever you're cutting through so you don't hit all the way to the bottom. That's the only warning I can give. And myself, I find it easier this way because I can just mosey on along. I usually do this whenever I'm watching TV, or, which is kind of dangerous, right, when you're using a blade, or just listening to music, just because I'm setting it up. Most of the time the washi tape stays, so I never really remove it, and that's why I can keep using the same storage container because the washi tape stays behind. All I really take off is the labels, because it always pops off really quickly off of the tape. Sometimes, I don't know why, the little tubes are a little closer to each other. Ah, there we go. Or, not seeing it right. So, and I know this video might be a little long, so I apologize for that, but I really wanted to show this. As I stated, I've been asked, how do you get everything ready? And everyone has their own style. Not everyone does this method, putting washi tape, on their containers. Myself, since I keep using the same, majority of the time, the same container. Oh, this one's already cut. The same containers for a lot of my paintings. That's why, to me, this is a little bit easier. Whoop. Sorry. And apologies if you hear the little slicing noise. That sounds a little dramatic. That's I'm being real careful not to make too much noise. And stab the little... Stab is such a bad word. Not bad word, just odd wording. Slicing sounds even worse. Poking! There you go, sounds better. The little styrofoam holding these tubes. Because I've done it before with another container. And yeah, I really messed that one up. And it was a more budget-friendly storage container. So it wasn't really sturdy styrofoam. So that one cut. Oh my god, I have to stop saying slice. Cut way too easily with the blade. So that's why I'm being a little bit careful even with this. Mostly because I love these little storages. And voila, there you go. Everything's cut up. Let me put away my box cutter. And there you go. So you can just lift it up and do what you got to do. That's why I really love this method. So I'm going to kit this up really quickly, really easily. I'm just going to do them by numerical order, the way they are in the label. Now, with Oraloa labels, I'll take one out just so you can see a little clearly. They are kind of big. As you can see, they're bigger than the lid. So I think I'm going to have to cut the number off. And I'm just going to leave the symbol and the DMC number, since I do dekit my diamonds. I have smaller scissors. So I'm just going to cut it off real quick. And I kind of forgot they're kind of big. It's been a while since I've kitted up an Oraloa one. And voila. Whoop, if I can put it on straight. There we go. Right on the tape. And I don't want to peel it up because it really does peel off really smoothly. So that's why I don't do that. So this time I'm going to probably just put a label for every tube. Mostly because I'm not too sure if there are some colors that they're going to need 2 tubes. I haven't checked. Oh, and I'm going to show one other thing. But when I get to that number, I'll show you. I'm going to do one. Apologies for cranky noise. I'm going to show one. Forgot what. Enhancement. I was going to say substitution. So this is the first color. 154 is this nice dark purple. I really like it. I decided to do one enhancement. And mostly because I saw that the DMC color matched. Because I actually went through all of my recent crystal diamonds I showed in the unboxing of this painting. And yeah, I really wanted to put one just because I really love how those diamonds looked. And I saw, oh my goodness, there is one that matches. So I lucked out, and I'm going to do that enhancement. Oh no, I knew it was going to have static as soon as I was picking up that bag. Whoop. It does love bouncing around with static. Usually I try to make sure, but I'm just super excited to kit this up. So there you go. That's the first one. I'll probably put dryer sheets. That's usually how I handle the static off camera, because I kind of don't want to be grabbing each little piece of dryer sheet into each tube. Mostly so I can make sure that all of the diamonds settle and don't have a lot of static. So let me cut off the number. And honestly, I did forget how large these labels are. And I've done it before when I kitted up my... Not my first Oraloa, which is my cute Christmas one. My Eleanor painting, which is that wonderful fairy. Yeah, that's the first time I actually cut the labels. Because I noticed they were just so big. And I don't mind. I mean, some storage units are larger than others. So it kind of makes sense why some of them are kind of big. But for me, these are perfect for me. So that's what I don't have. I do have some larger ones, but I usually don't. This is 160, and oh my goodness, you can see all the static. So I'm going to cheat a bit. Sorry, y'all. Resealable bags, when they have static, to me, are a little bit easier to handle than the poor diamonds that you have to cut out of the bags. Mostly because you can put the dry sheet in the bag and you can shake it around and not worry about them flying everywhere, because that's happened to me before. Lesson learned. Not doing that no more. So, and it really handles it well. As you can see, it's trying to fight it. There's a lot of static in here. As I said, it is going to be a long video. If it's not with the setup I was doing, it's the static. See, as you can see, it's so trippy when you see it. Oh my goodness. It's really, really shaky. And I've done a whole bunch of different tricks for taking care of static. It's just static is static. And sometimes we can win that fight. That's the best way I can word that. Oh, kind of did a good job. Because some of it does not want to come out. Oh, there we go. I'm going to reuse the same sheet. I'm not going to throw away the resealable bags. I really, really love using them whenever I'm de-kitting when I finish the canvas. And they're really sturdy bags. So that's why I love using them. And they already have the identifier for the diamond color. That's why I like using them. That's why all of my... When I finished my cute Christmas canvas, which is my first Oraloa one I finished, I used the bags. And that's because I just fell in love when I was using them. Because they're really sturdy. I don't have to worry about the diamond spilling out. The next number, next color is 161. It's going to have static, y'all. I'm expecting it. And did not disappoint. Oh my goodness. This wonderful canvas has, 45 colors. Oh, I know it's just going to be an hour-long video. I really apologize for that. But it gives me a chance to chat with y'all. There is something I did want to say while I'm fighting with the diamond. So, how are y'all doing? I know it's almost the end of the week. So, woo, we're almost there. It's almost Friday, y'all. Oh my goodness, this is a long week for me. I usually don't talk about my job because I don't know. It's just, how do I word it? Whoop. And I had a lot. That didn't even want to stay in the bag. I have to tap it a bit. Whoop. There we go. The way I see it is y'all came to see diamond or hear about or watch diamond painting. That's usually how I think whenever I do apologies, my little whipping chats. I don't know why. This just always been the way I thought it when I first started recording for this channel. That, you know, y'all want to take a break, just listen about diamond painting, hear somebody fighting with their diamond painting, especially with their diamonds. So that's why I usually don't talk about my job or any of that. But there is one thing I want to mention. So I've mentioned before, actually it's in my description for my channel. I still am. I still claim I still am. I was an IT technician, so I would do a lot of help desk support. So if something broke, I'd go and fix it. That was my job before. And as every job, we always go, you know, to see what else is out there. So that's why I've worked in other tech opportunities. And so I landed a different job. It's the one I had stated before. I worked for a library. But since it's a library, there's a lot of reading. And I've been recently getting a lot of certifications in the tech world. Next color is 169. So I am really, really happy to say that I've completed some of my certifications. I wanted to mention it because I'm a little proud of it. And mostly because one of them was a really, really hard one. It was for IT support. So it's a little bit more technical than other items other areas I've learned. So I was super happy that I was able to pass for that. You have to take an exam after you study, and I was so happy I passed that, and I earned my certificate. So I was so happy that I decided, let me try other certificates. So I've been finishing other certificates, mostly in Well, the recent ones that I finished are in... Ooh, apologies, I'm really fighting with this stuff. The one diamond that doesn't want to come out. Oh, there we go. AI support in pretty much your job. So it's pretty neat because there is, other than art, which I know there's a lot of AI sections that's in that area, but AI can actually be used full for your job, as in helping you, organize, kind of like an assistant a little bit. So I actually got certification on how all of that works and how, you can move forward, especially applying it to your job. That's pretty much why I did that, because I really wanted to see if there's a way for my job to make it a little bit more efficient. Apologies, I sound like a robot. So I've been working on those. I did complete another one, so I am certified in that. And I just think it's so fascinating how you can use a lot of those helpful tools, especially if a lot of your job is, let's say in theory, handling inventory or items that handle a lot of data. AI can really help you with that. Not an AI spokesperson. As I said, I'm just learning it. So I just really wanted to say that because I was just so proud of it. Oh, apologies. Next color is 225. And mostly because I was more surprised that I actually passed to get that certificate. Oh my goodness, this is a big one. Yeah, I'm going to need 2 tubes for this one. That's why I decided not to put the labels ahead, because I had a feeling that some of them are kind of large. And I lost my poor little dryer sheet. And apologies if you're not, tech and all of that isn't your world. It's just, I just really wanted to mention it. And if it is, then yay. And I know it's such a broad field, so there's a lot of different things you can do in the tech industry and tech positions and all of that. I'm just happy that I have the opportunity to be able to earn those certificates. Mostly because I do love to learn. So later down the line, I do wish to go in for grabbing. Oh, apologies, that's a word. That's bad wording. Oh, apologies. Sorry about that. I'm recording later in the day, so some people feel it's fine to start racing at this time. Those are a couple of motorcycles. I'm going to try to edit it out, but sometimes my microphone picks it up. Oh, this color is 225. Apologies if I didn't say that. I really like it. It's like a really pretty peachy color. So enough about my work. Enough about that. That sounds so dramatic when I say that. So I need to put the couple that escaped. I keep losing my dryer sheet. I do not know why I can't see it. I think it's because this is white as well. Oh, wait, it's right here. I'm going to have to shake it again because this bottom section has a lot of static. So diamond painting, y'all. That's what we're here for, right? Yeah, I had stated that for this month, or sorry, for August, I wanted to focus on the square painting. Originally, I was going to focus on my glacial lake painting, which is my diamond art clip canvas, but I just couldn't get this wonderful canvas out of my head. Ever since I did the unboxing, I just fell in love. Literal love at first sight. Oh, yeah, I said that. So that's why I decided, let me kit it up and work on it in August, because I want to work on squares during August. Mostly because I haven't had a chance to sit down and actually work on a square. And that's mostly my fault, because I have a lot of rounds that I've kitted up, apologies, and a lot of my whips are rounds. So yeah, that was on me. And events I would sign up for, it was always with a round canvas. And yeah, I think I just started getting kind of frustrated because I couldn't get ahead of, a lot of my square canvases I already had kitted up and I wanted to work on. As I stated, that's on me. That's has nothing to do with the events or anything like that. That was all on me. Lesson learned for the future. Lesson learned. Oh, 310. Oh, our lovely 310 is next. And yeah, I did say that there were 2 events I really wanted to sign up again this year. And that's the one that's going to start in September. Right? It's in September. Yeah. Drills and Chills. The wonderful kind of fall Halloween event. So that one I did it last year. That's the one I finished my Halloween cat canvas. The one from Diamond Art Club. And I had so much fun doing that canvas. And I really loved the event. So that's why I was real excited that, oh, they're going to do it again this year. So that's why I'm planning to sign up this year. And the second event I'm really excited to sign up for. I completed it last year. Jingle Drills. Jingle Drills? Is it Jingle Drills? I think it's Jingle. I already forgot the name of it. Because Drills and Chills is the Halloween one. And there's a Christmas one. Or holiday one. Is it called Jingle Drills? I think so. No. I think I might be wrong. I'm not too sure. But there's something jingle in the name. I can't even remember. Apologies for that. It's been a year in my defense, so. But yeah, there's a Christmas one after. And I think... No, I didn't hit the limit. It's the static that's making them jump. I thought maybe they were too full. No, I see. I can kind of see the tube. It hasn't reached the top yet. I think it's Jingle Drills. Oh my goodness, that's going to bug me. I'll look it up and I'll put the correct name here. Just so in case you're interested. And it's later in the year. I believe it's... I know it ends in December. And I think it's a 2-month event as well. I think it starts in November. So, and that one, I already have decided what was the Christmas canvas I want to do. I think. Oh, yes, I did. I did pick one. But I haven't unboxed it for you all yet. I did an unboxing video for it, but I haven't published it out on my channel, so wait for it. I really love it. It's a snowman one. And it's so cute, and I just love the art style of it. So I cannot wait till I can do that one, but that's later in the year. And I'll probably put the unboxing in August. Yeah, well, it's already going to be August, right? I'll put the unboxing in August so you can see it. And so when it's getting close to the event, I can kit it up. Now for Jingle Drills Drills and Chills. Oh my goodness. The names confuse me sometimes. I originally did go in with 2 canvases I wanted to do. But since I've been unboxing a lot of fall Halloween canvases, I'm changing my mind on which ones I want to do. One of them I already have decided. And I'm actually going to do the unboxing next week. I actually recorded it already, but I haven't published it for y'all, so stay tuned. And I'll state there, that's the first canvas I want to do for the event. Apologies. And this one had a lot of static at the end, so that's why they're flying whenever I'm trying to tap them in the tube. It's such a cute one. Y'all are going to like it. And it's a smaller canvas, so that's why I wanted to be smart this year, because when I did the Halloween cat one, it's a large canvas. I think it's a 50 by 50. And I really wanted to work on 2, but that one took me a while since it was a little larger. And even though I know I'm still slow when I paint, I was slower when I was painting during that time. I think I picked up my speed a lot, so I think I've gone a little faster. Sorry about that. I was really making sure I have one diamond went in there. It really wanted to fight me. And yeah, I'm just so excited to start on it. And it's a smaller one. I believe it's a 30 by 30, I think. And and it has a lot of color blocking. So I know if I sit down and I just focus on it, I can finish it real quickly. So that's why I decided to do 2 this year. Here's my logic behind it. It's my 2nd year of diamond painting, so I have to do 2. If I go through that, if I go thinking in that route, that means my 3rd year, because I do plan to keep doing this event. Next color is not 312. I think they mixed around. Whoops. So, where number am I on? Oh, no, it is number 7. Wow, I'm on number 7. I didn't even notice that. Next color is 312. Oh, goodness. What was I saying? So, oh, yeah. So if I'm doing 2 canvases, because this is my 2nd year diamond painting, my 3rd year diamond painting, in theory, I would do 3 canvases. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know if I'm that brave. Just to follow, make it a tradition. Just to follow along and, you know. But then if I think about it, if I'm still doing the event and I'm diamond painting, you know, my 10th year that I've been diamond painting, that means I would do 10 in that event. No. Baby. No. That's just, I don't know. Is that even possible? I'm sure there are some diamond painters that are a lot faster than I am and who have been doing this a lot longer than I am. Maybe they can do that. Ooh, that'd be interesting. I don't know if I'm that brave. Not yet. Still in year 2. Calm it down, Rosie. Wait for it. So stay tuned for that. But I am so excited that event's coming up. And I was so excited to get this up. I didn't put the label on it. But it was 3. Ooh, apologies. I hit the camera. It is 3/12. I'm just confirming because I've mixed up numbers before. Yeah, it's number 7. Woo, there goes my little box. Yeah, sometimes they do not separate, so that's why I have to really fight with it whenever I'm peeling them off the paper to separate them. Whoop. So number 7. Wow, how did I already get up number 7? Usually, apologies, when I have static, I am a lot slower. I think it's the bags. As I said, the resealable bags to me are a lot faster to be able to kit up. And especially to handle the static. I think they work a little better. Next color is 318. Let me separate that as well. I really love the Oraloa labels. Are silver. I don't know. I liked when I first saw that. I was like, oh my goodness, they're silvery. I'm a big fan of that. It's real nice. Makes them look all nice and shiny and pristine. So 318. I think it's a nice, well, it's kind of gray purple looking. You'll see it in a moment. No, it's flat out gray. I don't know why I thought they were purple. So, oh, there we go. Was able to find the dryer sheet. That's what I was looking. Excuse me. And yeah, I still have my allergies. So every now and then if I kind of have to step away, it's because I really have to cough. So apologies for that. I really need to get that. I really need to take care of that because I feel so bad always stopping and muting whenever I'm recording. So sorry for that. I do make sure to edit it out. That's why I stop what I'm doing just so I can edit out that long pause. Well, because it's muted. So I do not want you all to hear me coughing really loudly. So that's why I do that. Think I can kind of get it out? Maybe. I have to really tap them. It's only the ones at the end that, as you all can see, they keep jumping everywhere. I put this in the bag and just take care of these little rebels here that don't want to stay in for me. Oop, got those. Whoop, no I didn't. I threw one off. I'll find it later. It fell on my floor. Thank goodness I don't have carpeted floors anymore. I've had that before. When I lived in my previous apartment, I had carpets and I spilled so many diamonds. Sometimes I'd accidentally tip the tray. I was like, you know what? You belong to the carpet now. I could not. I tried to pick up as many as I can, mostly because I wanted to make sure I had enough to finish the canvas. Yeah, lesson learned. That's why I'm so happy I don't have carpet in this place, because I am not going through that again. So whoever got that apartment, because you know how apartments get rented out, they're going to look one day and see the carpet really shiny, because the thing with diamonds, they really hide in the carpet lining. So unless they vacuum or move it around, they'll spot them. So I think it's going to be funny. They're going to see a whole bunch of sparkles in their carpet. Don't get me wrong, I did vacuum when I moved out, but there's only so much you can do. Especially when the diamonds get really, really in there in the carpet. Hope you enjoy the shine, new apartment owners. I can't remember which canvases it was. I'm trying to remember. I did complete it. I just don't remember which one it is. Yeah, what canvas was it? I'm trying to remember. And next color is 336. Whoop. This is really stuck on there. And there we go. Let me cut it off real quick. Apologies. If I really forgot. If I knew I was going to cut them off, I would have done that beforehand. Just to save time, because since I have to keep cutting it. But at least y'all are seeing how I usually struggle in my KitUps. So, oh, one of them got stuck on me. Let me throw it away real quick. Sorry, if sometimes I stop, it's because I'm trying not to cough. So if I just get real quiet, because I'm trying to keep myself from coughing. Oh, there it is. I was like, where's the dryer sheet? Oh, this one doesn't have that many. Shouldn't be a problem. And I could, in theory, and I think oh goodness, I repeat myself a lot. I could just work straight out of the Ziploc bags or the resealable bags, but yeah, resealable bags and I have a history and I always end up spilling them. I always end up dropping one, spilling one, make a mess out of it. So that's why I decided, no, I'm not going to do that. And besides, I really like my little tube storage. Alright, that static's really in there. Oh, speaking of Oraloa, I think I might have mentioned it in one of my other videos. I was able to pick up, I believe it was one of their recent new releases. I think I might have stated it. Yeah. It's called A Father's Love. And it's two lions. It's a lion and a cub. And the cub's just kind of cuddling up to the father. And it's such a gorgeous painting. I just fell in love when I saw it because I seen another diamond painter complete it, and it just, I usually don't get a lot of animal paintings, but if it's big cats, yeah, I do pick them up because I love cats. I love big cats. I just love cats. That's it. That's all I got. So when I saw that one, it's just, oh my goodness, it just won me over. It's so pretty. And the grass, they're laying in field of glass. Goodness, sorry about that. Field of grass, and it's just so pretty. The greens are really pretty on that one, so that's why I really wanted to pick it up. But when it was a new release and it came out, it sold out real quickly, so I thought, okay, I'll just wait. And I didn't get an alert. I made sure to put an alert when I got back in restock. I didn't get it. I only caught it because every now and then Oraloa discounts a lot of their canvases. That's how I was able to pick up this beautiful canvas and a lot of other ones that I have. I waited till they sometimes discount them. Apologies. Next color is 350. And yeah, I saw they discounted that one, which surprised me. I thought, whoa, didn't that one just came out? But I wasn't complaining. I had the choice. Ooh, apologies. I had the choice of squares or rounds. But I've seen what it looks like in square diamond, so I really wanted to pick it up. I could have gone with rounds, but it's so pretty. This one doesn't have that many. It still has a lot of static. It's a nice salmony color. So stay tuned. As soon as I get that canvas, I'm going to box it for y'all because it's so pretty. And I know it's, for myself, I see it real different when you see it, you know, presented in a video than when you see it in front of you. So I'm real excited what it looks like in front of me. In person, I mean. In front of me sounds kind of dramatic. So let me put this here. I'm going to mute real quick because I really need to take a sip of my coffee and I need a cough. Sorry for that. Give me one moment. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, that was really, I really had to cough. I'm actually chewing a cough drop. So I'm trying really hard not to make any sound. So what I'm going to do, because I saw that we're already around 36 minutes, I'm going to pause real quick, cut off all of the sections of the labels just to save time. Mostly I can just spot the DMC number and I'm able to match it. So give me one moment. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I really had to cut them. And I didn't notice I cut these really crooked, but that's okay. I can still see the symbol. So let me get the next one, which would be 355 is the next color. I figured, yeah, let me save time and do it off screen real quick. I usually don't pause my KitUp videos. I just one-shot it. So, but I've been seeing that it might be, I can go a little bit faster if I do pause them. You know, pause in certain areas. For example, cutting off all the symbols, because that was taking a bit, having to cut each one. So I might as well pause it and save us all the time. You don't see me always just cutting them. And apologies, I'm still eating my cough drops, so I'm trying to be real careful not to. I don't want to make a lot of sound eating it, so. And it is helping me because, oh goodness. I don't know why my coughing kicks in really badly at night. And I don't know why I end up recording late. Well, I got out of work real late, so that's why. So, so the other, I guess you can call big news that I want to state. I decided to move forward with the Discord channel. I mentioned it before. Oh, when I was showing I was trying to remember what video I stated. When I was showing my post review of my first July completion. 415 is the next color. And yeah, I finished through it, fixed it up a bit, made sure to fix the channels within this Discord server. Now, I originally was going to do a Facebook group, but to me, I was having so many complications setting it up. And yeah, and I honestly am always on Discord because, as I said, I play video games. So a lot of the times when I'm playing with other people, I use Discord. So I'm always on it. So I thought, you know what? Let me make one for my channel. Mostly so we can have a way to talk to each other, communicate. You know, if you have any questions, you can reach out to us there. I've stated before, I kind of want to make a little community. Ooh, apologies. I really hope that didn't. I edited it out. I don't know if I kind of smacked a bit because I'm eating the cough drop. But yeah, and that's why I decided, you know what? Excuse me. I'll do a Discord. And I know Discord really well. So that's why I thought, yeah, let me just do that. Because I don't know why I had so many complications setting up Facebook. And I've made a Facebook group before. Not for diamond painting, but for... I used to sell items. So I created a group for that. But that was a long time ago. And I know a lot of changes have happened with the Facebook site. So yeah, that's why I decided, no, Discord would be the way to go. And I've noticed that a lot of other channels have been putting Discord out. So I thought, let's go that route. And with Discord, though, you do need to have an account. Sorry, I was trying really hard not to make sounds with the cough drop. Sorry. And next color is 498. Oop, I'm listening to because I hear a plane. And it's free. So you can't just sign up on Discord. You just have to sign up with an email and that's it. Voila. And you can join the server and it's the channel. Trying to see. I can put a channel link here for the Discord channel. And I'll put it in my description below if any of y'all are interested in joining. That's the only requirement with Discord. You would just have to sign up. You need to have a Discord account. As I said, it's free and it works. If you're not familiar with Discord, it's not that different from, let's say, Messenger or any kind of chat program. It's just, to me, you can do a lot of, especially adding pictures, for example. And I do have a channel in there for any kind of, if y'all want to post, you know, any whips that you're working on or any kind of completions you've done or anything like that. You can put some pictures in it and we can all see, oh, look at that. And we can, you know, give our opinions or, you know, just let you know, ooh, I like that canvas. I've always wanted to do that. Mostly because down the line, I wouldn't mind doing a small little event for our channel. Mostly because I've seen other channels do it. And to me, I find it fun. It's like a community thing, you know. And since we're all diamond painting and doing crafts and all that, I kind of like the idea of it. 519 is the next color. And I always wanted to give that opportunity to y'all because I feel bad that majority of the time it's me, you know, showing you all what I'm doing. I want to see what you all are doing too. Like I said, community. That sounds so dramatic. So, and like Discord's the way, you know, I decided to go. And if you need any assistance, if you're not familiar with Discord, you can always leave a comment down below. If you have any questions or if you need any assistance, I can help you out. Or anybody that, you know, anyone who can see a comment can assist you. But I'll be able to assist you out as well. And don't worry, it is going to be moderated. So I have a moderator that'll keep an eye out just in case, you know, any people decide to do some funny business. So, and that's the only thing I asked. Not that I'm going to have any rules or anything. The only thing I asked is, you know, we all be courteous and, you know, be civil to each other. You know, just be polite. That's the only thing I ask for, you know, especially since we're all going to be talking and all of that. And I don't know, I find it fun. I like the idea that we're all going to be there and we can all just reach out if you ever want to show, you know, show off anything or just to talk or ask anything. I like the idea of that. Next color is 725, which I know it's a big responsibility because it is. Anytime you run, you know, that kind of open board, I guess that's the way I can word it. It's going to be so many people at, you know, everyone has their own opinions, everyone has their own insights. So I know that there might be sometimes that it's not a-okay. But I've done it before, so that's why I'm not too shy to run it. It's just it's time and all of that. That's why it's taken me forever to create one, so sorry for that. Because I've been reached out before that, you know, some of y'all wonderful viewers, thank you so much for that. Really want to just, you know, be able to show what you're doing or ask questions and all of that. So apologies. I am sorry it's taken this long. But I am so excited to start it up. Sorry, I'm really being careful not to start choking on my cough drop. That's the last thing y'all want to hear. So the next color is 744. Who knows, maybe down the line I'll be able to create a Facebook group. But here's another thing I've been catching though. Instagram. Yeah, I said Instagram. As I said, I've been posting a lot of my updates and all of that on Instagram. I don't know why. I find it so much easier to post on there, reach out, anything like that, especially if anyone leaves a comment. I find that one a lot easier. There is I'm trying to remember what it's called. Because I do have other diamond painting channels that, you know, I'm a fan and I like, you know, looking at their Instagram, sign up and, you know, I'm part of their group. They do something called broadcasting and it's really neat. I really like it. And all they do is the person just puts out a message to their group. It's through Messenger and through their group letting them know, hey, I'm working on this today. Or, oh, this is the status of my painting. It's pretty much a faster way than posting, you know, on your channel. You just do shout outs or anything, you know. It's just a quick chat. The plot twist is you can't reply to it. They're just letting you know, hey, this is what's going on. I kind of like the idea of it. Next color is 779. Excuse me. And mostly just to, you know, shout out an update or, hey, this is what I'm going to start on, or, hey, I'm, you know, got this update of this painting or anything like that. I like it. And mostly so y'all know it's coming from the person that, you know, you're wanting to watch or wanting to listen to or anything like that. And when I first saw that, I wondered, why can't I? Because I couldn't leave a reply. I saw what they posted and I just wanted to say, oh, I love that painting, or random comment. I apologize. I can't remember. Couldn't figure out why I couldn't leave a response. I looked further into it and that's when I found out about the whole broadcasting thing. Now, the plot twist is you have to have, ooh, I already forgot, 1,000 followers, or I think more. to be able to do the broadcasting. I was going to say ability, but I don't think it's ability. Opportunity. I think more than 1,000. So slowly my Instagram numbers are going up. Mostly is because I've been posting a lot of updates and, you know, keeping a lot of other people in the loop of what's going on. And to me, I just love updating on there. Excuse me. 823 is the next color. And I really love posting about my Etsy store on there. I don't know. I just like posting anytime I put up a new smell and all of that. It's just so much easier for me to post there. 823 doesn't have that many. I didn't notice it was a dark blue. I don't know why I thought it was a dark brown. So I've been looking at that for the future. So slowly, once I can already have that ability, I keep saying ability, opportunity. There you go. I'll let you all know. It'll be, but since I'll have a Discord. It's kind of the same thing, except with Discord, y'all can, you know, respond back. Unless I create a channel. Well, actually, I could create a channel. Apologies, I'm brainstorming a bit. I could create one channel that only I can post, just to give y'all updates about, you know, anything that's going on. Actually, yeah, I can do that. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Just to, you know, give shout outs and let you all know what's going on. Don't worry, everything that I've been doing on my channel is still going to go around. I'm still go out. Oh, apologies, I forgot to talk. It's apologies, still happening. As I said, I just want to, you know, for all of us to talk to each other, or mostly share the diamond painting love. Yes, I said that. So 842 is the next color. Oh, this one, no, it's not that much. We keep leaving that poor little dryer sheet. Oh, here it is. Sorry, I'm really concentrating now. Sorry for that. And then I'm trying not to cough again. Oops, sorry about that. And I really do hope y'all enjoy the Discord. As I know, you know. And there is, just in case you're worried that, you know, a whole bunch of conversations or alerts and all of that you'll start getting. Because Discord can be on your phone or on your computer. If you're just starting to get too many alerts, there is an option for you to mute that. So you're not always getting notifications. So don't worry, that can be controlled. Just in case, there's just sometimes we go a little too crazy with the talking. So don't worry. And as I said, any questions, you can always reach out to us. You can reach out to my moderator. Or anyone can assist you that are familiar with it. It's alright. Nothing wrong with that. Myself, I'm always willing to help. So I'm always available. So the next color is, ooh, being real careful for that, is 900. Ooh, I'm getting there. Oh my goodness, I am so slow. It's the static. That's what's slowing me down. I've seen it in my other KitUps too. Sorry. It really, really slows me down. Oh, this one barely has anything. I really like the color. Whoops, now I can't open it. There's something else I wanted to mention, but I'm trying to remember. I was just really excited to mention Discord. Oh, and the Discord name is the same as my channel, RoseKnit39. I didn't change anything on it. So that it's matching, so y'all are familiar. Oh, that's hers. So, you know, you can catch it. Excuse me. So, my Etsy store. Let me switch over to that a bit. Because I'm still trying to remember what I wanted to mention before. So, my Etsy store, I am really enjoying it. I really love making putty. That's why I said in one of my videos, I decided I'm going to make around 10 cents. 10 small. Sorry, it sounds funny when I say 10 cents. I don't know why. 10 fragrance. I don't know. I don't want to say aroma because I think it sounds bad. 928 is the next color. Mostly because I just have so much fun making it. And guess what, y'all? It's about to be August. And I had said that when August hits, oh, I am so ready to put out my fall scents. Because I believe August is fall. Please don't fight me on that. And apologies. I've had so many fall scents planned forever. Because that is my favorite season. I love the colors. I love the temperature. I love the smells. And so that's, I'm super, super excited that we're about to hit August. But I am not going to just, you know, throw a whole bunch of scents in one shot. So I'm going to take my time. Probably do one new one every week till I hit 10 for August. Or even if it goes into some September, but just to be able to hit 10. Mostly because I know there are some wonderful viewers. Again, thank you so much for that. Y'all are waiting for fall too. So, and thank you. Oh, again, thank you everyone who left me the comments of their scent preferences. Oh my goodness, you all gave me so many ideas of how I was going to do. Because there are some that I wrote down that I wanted to do. But reading all's, you know, preferred gave me so many ideas. So I am super excited to try some of those out. I'm just excited for fall, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just so happy about it. And I really, really, really want to try these scents out. I don't know if I said this color. Apologies. 928 was this one. I just started getting it up. Sorry. And I'm slowly getting sales. And I am so happy to send out. Oh, to the commenter. Oh my goodness. You made my day. To the commenter that... I apologize. I'm really bad at remembering names, so I'm really, really sorry about that. For the commenter who was so happy that I'm from Texas, because you're from Texas too. Oh my goodness, I couldn't stop laughing when I read that, because I love that. Oh my goodness, someone else knows the heat struggle we have around here. And yeah, that made my day when I saw that comment. So I did test that. And I know the Texas heat is horrible. And if you're from Texas, you all know what we're talking about. And when I was first testing my putty, I actually would diamond paint outside when it was around 100 degrees, around where I live. Yeah, that's sweater weather around here. Yeah, it gets that hot. And I wanted to see, okay, let's see how well the putty holds. Of course, once putty gets too hot, it gets real stringy. Doesn't stick so well. It's just, as the saying goes, no one knows. So, I would take notes when I would do it. And I'd sit there real quick, paint. My husband was like, what are you doing? I told him, for testing. He's like, all right. And so that's why I tweaked a lot of the original ideas I had for the putty. Mostly because the heat was the biggest indicator, because I had that issue too when I would buy putties from other areas, that it would always, the heat would really, really mess with it. So that's why I tested it outside. I've lived around here for years. Trust me, you don't get hot anymore around here, or anywhere in Texas actually. So that's why I tested that, and so far the putty's been holding out pretty well, especially because whenever you add any other items, for example, my putties are scented. It does change the composition of the putty. So that's why I would always keep testing, tweaking it, because it can either make it too stringy or too hard, which happens whenever putty gets really, really cold. That I tested because I keep my apartment really, really cold. It has really high AC. So I've had putty get stiffened up on me because I have had it that cold in my apartment. I tested that too. And yeah, that's how I was allowed to make, 930 was this color. That's how I had the opportunity to test it in those kind of different temperature changes to see, what would it do? Of course, I was always either freezing or always just kind of melting a bit. But for the love of putty. So yeah, when I kept saying I was testing, I was really testing. Next color is 931. So of course, not everyone, you know, environment's different for everyone, for the temperature, all of that. So I know, you know, sometimes some putties don't work too well in some places. So that's why sometimes, if you, especially if you've ordered one of mine, I do suggest you can always reach out to me through Etsy, and I'll give you recommendations on, you know, what we can do to fix it. Because I do not want to put a product up there that's not to, you know, to say higher standards, but I am not that high quality. Well, not that much. But I used to sell my crochet items because I'm a crocheter. So I would sell blankets and all of that. I always did, always allowed anyone as a follow-up that if for some reason the blanket has an issue, or if unfortunately it got stuck, or because if you ever had a knitted or a crocheted blanket, the yarn does like to pull whenever it gets caught on something. I always reached out and told them follow up with me. I can make corrections because I've done customer service over 20 years. So I always love doing follow up, especially if it's something I made or sell. I always make sure to, you know, have the opportunity to correct that. Unless it's the really, really worst case scenario, it's a lost cause, then I'll make sure to follow up. Hey, you know, fortunately, there's just some things I can't control. But that's just me, though, so. Oh, why was I saying that? I apologize for that. Oh, the comment. So, yeah. So, I really love the scent preferences y'all put. Don't worry. Some of the scents I have out there, I'm thinking of y'all. Because y'all gave me some really nice ideas. And it allows me to buy some new scents. Well, it's because I have a reason to buy new scents. So, I finished this row of colors. So, let me get rid of that real quick. And get the next row. As I said, I accidentally cut it so crooked. Oh my goodness, that's so bad. But fortunately, I caught myself and I did not cut off the symbol. Oh, I was really close to, and you'll see it in a moment. Next color is 932. Oh my goodness, I really was so worried I cut off one of the little diamond shapes. I was like, oops. So I didn't notice till I saw, oh my goodness, I can't cut straight. So 932 is this nice dark gray. So recently I did put a fruity smell putty. A blueberry muffin. That was the one I kept saying for a while. Oh, I cannot wait to put that one. Because every time I smell it, I want to eat it. It smells really, really blueberry, which I love. And just a little bit has kind of a soft, I don't want to say flour, but breadish smell. Because it's a muffin. You catch it as an, I was going to say aftertaste, but we're not eating it. After smell. After you smell the nice blueberry, you kind of catch a little whiff of that. I love how it came out. And I always have a little bit left over because I do measure it, space, you know, weigh it and everything. Make sure all of the putty is the same size. I always have a little bit left over. Oh my goodness, I just love sniffing that one. That sounds so bad, but I really love that putty. I love how it smells. Every time I do, I always want to go bake because it just smells so, so good. And I love how it came out because, as I said, even before I start putting it for sale, anything after I measure out, I test it one more time. If I see the putty's holding up well, then that's when I put it up for y'all to check it out. My goodness, I really want to eat that. And there is a couple other fruity smells that are coming out. So, mostly because it's towards fall. What is it that we love eating, especially for Thanksgiving? Our wonderful pumpkin pie. And yes, I don't know why I made my voice like that. Sorry for that. And yeah, I'm super excited to get one that make a smell that's kind of resembling a pumpkin pie, but not really. I have an idea for it. I'm so excited, y'all. So the next color is 3031. Nope. So how far down is it? Oh, it's a while. Okay. So I'm trying to rush, y'all. I'm trying. Because we're about, yeah, we just hit an hour. I do not want a 2-hour video. I've done that before. I am not doing that again. Apologies, I had said I don't want to keep talking about my Etsy store, but oh my goodness, I'm just so excited about these scents. And the blueberry muffin one is up right now, so if you ever want to check it out, it's on my store. I promise you cannot eat it, alright? It'll smell like it, but you can't eat it. So, it's tempting, but don't do it. You can't eat putty. Don't do that. Even I have to remember that. I think I got all of the static out of this one. Yep. And I am going to start starting this painting right on August 1st. So don't worry. I don't plan to start really resisting starting right now after I'm done kitting up. But we still have one more day because there's 31 days, right? Right? Yeah, there's 31 days. Right? I'm really bad at remembering the days for the month. 33. Goodness, that's a tongue twister. Is the next color. And yeah, as soon as it's midnight on you know, right when it hits August 1st, I'm going to start this painting because I'm so excited to start it. This is so pretty. And I haven't seen this, canvas completed or anything like that. When I unboxed it, that's the first time I ever saw it. So I just fell in love with the image. And it was discounted. So win-win, right? Oh, and again, me and names. I apologize for that. There was a wonderful comment of someone saying they are working on this canvas. That's what kind of pushed me as well to start the Discord channel. Because I kind of want to see if you are wonderfully watching this video. Even though it's a long one. I really hope you would post up your status on that, because I'm really excited to see what it looks like. When they wrote that, I really was pushed to do the channel. I'm sorry, do this Discord server. Because I really wanted to see how it's coming up. And mostly so you can show, you know, how much hard work you've been putting in that painting. Even though I'm about to start it too. I'm just so excited about starting this canvas. And 3042 is the next color. I'm going, y'all. It's just, oh, there's still some left. And I see the time. That's why I try to rush, but yeah, I knew it was going to be a little longer because I really wanted to show how I set up the box. And I knew that was going to take a bit. So, and the next time I use this box, I'm not going to do that again because, as I said, I just leave all the washi tape. So I don't have to worry about removing it. All I do is remove the labels because I do keep them when I dekit. Mostly because I need to have more square diamonds saved because the majority of my saved spare diamonds. Well, apologies if you hear that. My neighbors are running around upstairs. I have a lot of rounds saved, not squares. Sorry about that. They are really dumping up there. And yeah, I just need to have more squares. Give me one moment. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just really had to take care of that noise because it just started getting worse and worse. And luckily, my neighbors are a little bit understanding and they didn't know I record, so they started getting nervous. And I was polite, as I always am, and they were really nice about it after I explained, and they were like, "Oh, yeah." I was like, "Yep." So, luckily, any of the sound I picked up before, I'm going to try to edit it. Usually, I'm pretty good at editing, but yeah, this was kind of bad. And apologies, I went to go get another cough drop, so if my voice sounds a little muddled, it's because I have a cough drop. Sorry for that. Then I went to go get more coffee, because I'm not sleeping tonight. 3743 is the next color. And there we go. And I don't usually do that, but it's usually my apartment handles that, but it's super late at night and they don't, you know, they're not on call or anything. So, and usually my neighbors are all really understanding. Everyone's really nice here. So I haven't had a lot of issues. Just that, I don't know, sometimes it just gets a little crazy around here. Just a bit. So, yeah, I know I have to keep doing this a lot. There's a lot of static in these. That, and when I was about to get back on to recording, a wonderful plane decided to fly over. So it got really, really loud. So I had to wait for that too. This is one of those nights, right? So let me see if I can get that all out. Whoops. Ooh, come back here. Sorry, I started focusing to make sure it's covering the... Yeah, there we go. I know I usually pour them into a dryer sheet and pour them out, but as you all have been seeing, it's just way, way too much static that I know if I try to tap it onto it, it would have been bouncing everywhere. So that's why I decided, yeah, let me go back with just putting the dryer sheet in the bag. It's a resealable bag, so I don't have to worry about it not being able to go in the bag. Next color, 3752. My goodness, I cannot believe I cut these really crooked. And let me make sure. There we go. Yeah, I apologize. It's such a weird kit up in chat. But it's, as I said, it's just been one of those evenings, unfortunately. And I just noticed I have a lot of this poor color that ran away. I didn't notice it till right now. I thought it was a different color. No, it's this nice little purple. I'm so excited to start this painting. And I'm sorry, I'm going to say that over and over. Now I know why a lot of painters prefer squares. Because I don't know what it is. It's just, I think they're a little bit more... relaxing? I don't know. Actually, squares aren't. That's a lie. Well, for me anyway. Apologies. And I don't know. I think it's because I love how square canvases look once they're completed, and they're so much fun to paint on. I don't know what it is, and that's why I've been, every time I'm working on a round, I always want to, you know, work on a square as well. So that's why my mini dazzles, I've been trying to finish up some more, because, you know, to get that diamond painting, no, square diamond painting itch out of the way. Which is kind of funny. The best way I can word that. Let me just pour it out. Oh, I really like this teal color. Oh, I think it's because I tap it. That's why they start running away. There's a lot of static in it. I think I might need to get another dryer sheet piece. And get that in there. And I see the static sticking in the tube. Yeah, originally I was going to put this painting in one of my little square trays. The ones I've shown before. They're the ones that they're connected together. They're little boxes. And yeah, I was thinking of doing that. But when I saw how much static these bags have, I knew if I tried to do how I usually kit up with those, I think it was going to be a mess. So that's why I didn't decided to use the tube storage instead. It's a little bit easier, especially with static. And I just saw one run away. Oh no, I caught it. Technically it got stuck on my shirt. And this painting is for myself. I'm not planning to give it away or anything because I just really like it. And I haven't done a lighthouse painting. I love lighthouses. I just haven't had a chance to actually work on one. Oh, which leads to my next thing. So that's what I was going to mention. And let me just get the next color. It is 3753. My large canvases. So I own a lot of them. And I always say it, and I do apologize that I repeat it a lot. I know I owe you all a stash video. But since I keep buying new canvases, my stash keeps getting bigger and bigger. So I need to sit down and actually organize how I'm going to do it. Because I still want to show it by month. So, you know, when I first started purchasing premium diamond paintings, I want to show that month. Like, for example, January 2024. Because that's actually kind of when I actually started diamond painting. Well, actually, I kind of... yeah, it was. Because at the end of December 23, I purchased a budget-friendly painting from Amazon. I was able to finish that canvas really quick. Well, not really quick, apologies. It was kind of big. It was, well, it was a 30 by 40 for my first painting. Luckily, it was a round diamond, but it was bigger than I thought, and I love how it came out. That was before I started the channel. So my husband gave me the idea, why don't you do a diamond painting channel? And I was like, okay. I've thought of doing a YouTube channel, but originally I was going to do a crochet channel, but it didn't really work out. And then that's when I was picking up diamond painting. I thought, you know what? I think diamond painting, I really enjoy the craft. So I was like, yeah, I think I can, you know, do this kind of crafting. And lo and behold, the dark path of collecting a lot of canvases started. I always stated that way, but it's not. I actually love collecting canvases. To each their own. I know that, you know, there's a limit that you cannot. My limit is I cannot own more that I cannot put away. So if I run out of space, yeah, that's time out. I gotta finish canvases first. That's my apologies. Cutoff is when I can't fit them in the apartment. Yeah, that's it. You gotta calm it down, Rosie. That's for me though. And yeah, I just to me collecting them and working on them and all of it is fun, and I really do enjoy it. It does get a little pricey after a while, but you know, once you kind of figure out the rhythm of, you know, sales and discounts and all of that, you start picking it up and you start figuring out, oh, that's how we can, you know, be able to have over 200 canvases. That's what I think. And I'm all about coupons and sales and all that. So all of my premium canvases, no matter what company they're from, I've never purchased actual retail price. I always wait for a discount or a sale or anything like that. And a lot of these premium paintings, if you look around, you can actually catch them when they're on sale. So, or when they're doing sales. That's how I catch my Oraloa canvases. I wait till they're discounted or on sale, or they have a sale code. That's how I started. Slowly, I'm going to try to pick up my Oraloa stash, because I actually counted, because I was fixing up my Excel sheet I have. I use GemsFlow. Don't get me wrong, it's a wonderful program, but I don't know. I love a good old Excel. I don't know why. So, oh, they're bouncing out everywhere, as you all saw. They were stuck on top. Let me put a dryer sheet in it. I went through my Oraloas. I do not have that many. And I thought, you know what? I need to pick up that stash. Because my largest is, I might have said it before. No apologies. I do say it before. Is Diamond Art Clip. But that's because I get them shipped really quickly. Because they're warehoused, to my understanding, is in Texas. So that's why I got into the habit of always buying Diamond Art Clip. Again, waiting till there's sales and discounts and all of that. So that's why I thought, you know what? Yeah, I need to get more Oraloas. I fell in love with that round painting. I mean, and I am in love with my Eleanor painting. It's just that painting has a lot of confetti. So that's why it's taking me a bit to finish. But yeah, slowly, I'm slowly going to start picking it up. Mostly because they have really wonderful art, and I'm real excited about it. Sorry, I just saw this one got out. Oh, sorry. I was trying to remember, why was I talking about that? My larger paintings. So, because when I first started diamond painting, I did the whole, I don't care about the size. I just love the image. Real pretty. I really want that. Till I kept seeing, oh my goodness, they are really, really big. My Dreamer Designs are guilty of that. But I do love those canvases, so I'm not gonna, they'll be worked on. It's just, it's gonna take a bit. 3770 is the next color. And yeah, so I've been thinking, because I've been completing a lot of smaller canvases. Other than my fairy tale canvas, which is the really, really large one, the square painting. It's a stack of magic books. Excuse me. That's my year-long project. I call it that because every month I'm just working on a small section. Sorry, I'm hearing some cars. That's why I got quiet. And yeah, it's taking me a bit. So that's why that one I decided, let me do the year long. It's a larger one. Gonna do it for a year. But then it started getting me, then I started thinking, okay, that means I have a lot of large canvases. So that means once a year, I'm only going to work on a large. I can only complete one. So that's why I'm trying to get faster with squares, because the majority of my large canvases are square diamonds. So that's why I want to get more practice and complete more squares. That's why I decided in August, I'm just going to do square painting. Just so I need more practice, because the majority, as you all see, of my canvases are round that I complete, that I work on, and my whips. So that's why I decided, nope, I need to get more practice with squares. That's the reason I'm so behind. I'm working a lot of those larger ones. And not that the size makes me nervous or anything. I really love the art. That's why I bought them. It's the time. That's my issue. Because I work, oh my goodness, I repeated a lot and I apologize for that. I work a full-time job, so I do not have a lot of time to sit down, and unless I get lucky and I'm at home for a holiday, or I get an extra day off or anything like that, then I'm able to, work on a canvas for pretty much all day, but majority of the time I can't. So that's why I've been working on smaller ones, just so I can be able to, have a completion for y'all. 3774 is the next color. Mostly because I feel bad not giving y'all more completions. That's why I'm trying to get faster with, well, all my paintings. I was super surprised I finished that round painting, my gingerbread house one, in I counted the hours in less than a day. Super surprised me. So that's why I really want to see if I can get faster. Because if I can get I do have a couple of round paintings that are large. So if I can get faster with rounds, maybe one of the larger paintings, I can finish it real quickly and not have to do the year. But for now, it's the squares, diamonds that I have to do for the year. Oh my goodness, but I really want to work on that. I separated some of my stash. So in my craft room, I do have a majority of my stash. I have a lot of canvases I still haven't unboxed. Wait for that. It's going to be a lot of videos. But some of those canvases, and most of them are really large ones, I save them, I put them aside, and I call them more of my, I'll get to it when I feel ready stash. That's the best wording I can think of. Because when I feel that, I've gone a lot better with doing larger canvases, especially with square diamonds, I'll kit one of those large ones up and we all can see it coming alive together. So those I did separate. And mostly because a lot of those are my favorites. I'm being honest, a lot of them are my favorites. And I haven't unboxed them because, not just because they're my favorites. It's because they're really big and they don't fit on my desk. That's why I don't unbox really large ones anymore. Because I can't get them to fit unless I unbox on the floor. And yeah, I'd have to take care of my cats because trust me, they will not get off the canvas. 3787. And it's when it's a time of day that it's not that busy because I know I'll have to unroll and roll back my canvas. I know one of my, apologies, I was loud. One of my earlier unboxings, which was a really large canvas, that one I did record on the floor. But I had a carpet. I don't have a carpet anymore, so I kind of don't want to be sitting on the cold floor. Unless I pull up a blanket or a rug or something. But mostly, it's my cats. They will not leave the painting alone, so I have to edit a lot of me, distracting my cats so they're not. Not that they don't mess with my canvases or anything. They just want to sit there and, block the view. That's my only issue with that. So, apologies. I don't know if I said this color. 3787 is this color. Sorry. So, that's how I have to figure out how I'm going to do it. And my apartment, now that I live in, is a little bit smaller than where I was living before. So, that's how I was able to unbox that large one. Because I had more space. Here, not so much. That's like I have to figure out where I can do it so I can unbox some of my bigger ones. Because I know, you know, a lot of us love the large canvases. Myself, I do. It's just time is my issue. Oh, $37.99. Not for sale is the next color. Apologies. Oh, sorry about that. I actually know which large one I'd want to work on first. Once I already feel, you know, prepared to work on a large one. It's, there's an artist, I forget a lot of names, that he does paintings for, how do I word it? So I watch anime. I'm a big anime fan. And this wonderful artist do their version of the Sailor Scout from Sailor Moon. And I apologize, I cannot remember the name of the artist. But the first time I kept seeing the paintings, I didn't know that. I kept seeing, that character looks familiar. And so I started researching more. Found out they're his versions of the Sailor Scout. And I figured, that's why they look familiar. So I started collecting them. So far I have 3 of them, I believe. I have Sailor Mercury, which is funny because I'm a Sailor Venus fan, and I haven't picked up that painting yet because he has a version of her, but I'm sorry, they have a version of her, but I haven't picked it up yet. I think I have to wait for it to get in restock. But my younger sister says I'm Sailor Mercury. So I picked that one up when I saw that it got back in restock, and it's such a beautiful canvas. Apologies. So I picked it up, and I picked up, oh my goodness, I think it's Sailor Jupiter. I think I just saw her. I recognized her. I'm just really bad at remembering. I think she is Sailor Jupiter. And I fell in love when I saw that painting. It was so pretty. So I picked it up. Again, they're in another area where I put aside all of my, when I feel brave enough to do them, canvases. Sailor Mercury is the one that I want to start on. It is a big canvas. So, hey, 3022. All right, there's something special about this color. It's the reason why I keep looking over to my diamonds. 3022 is this beautiful yellow color. As you can see, I'm going to enhance it with my wonderful crystal diamonds. Yep. This is the one. This was the only one of the wonderful pack I showed that matched. And I only match when it's the same DAC number. No, sorry, DMC. Apologies. Oh, my head is everywhere. Sorry. So that's why this is the only color that matched. It's in the sky. I think I can show you in the picture. It's in this part of the sky on top where the clouds are, kind of surrounding the sun. It's really sporadic. It's sprinkled everywhere. I am super excited to put it because it means the sun is going to be all shiny and reflective. That's why I wanted to do that. I was kind of hoping it's in the tower, but it's not. It's all around the sun. So that's why I thought, oh my goodness, it's perfect. So I'm going to enhance with these beautiful crystal diamonds. Let me see. I don't think I need to pour them all in there because there aren't that many. But I'm going to put some anywhere. Put a good amount. Apologies. I just saw one escape. Because the little bag doesn't really have that many. So I don't need to pour them all out. Oh yeah. And I did see on the Oraloa site, these wonderful diamonds are still on sale. And they do have rounds too. So if you're interested in some crystal diamonds, they do have them on sale. And oh my goodness, it's going to look so pretty. And I'm super excited to work on these diamonds. So you can see the wonderful little golden yellow on it. So I'm really excited to do this enhancement. I'm going to make the note in my logbook that I did an enhancement. Which means I'm going to have these left over for my spare diamonds. So, but for now, I'll put it here in my little bag. So once I actually do finish, hopefully, pretty soon, the beautiful canvas, I'll have some extra spares in that color. 3855 is the next color. Turn to rush, y'all. Because I know we're about to hit an hour and a half, so I do apologize for this video being so long. But my KitUps, especially with static, are usually that long. Yeah, next time, this will probably be the only video where I'll show how I set up my boxes. So don't worry, I'm not going to do that again. Because a lot of my other containers I have are already prepared. Apologies if I'm repeating myself, because I think I might have said that. This is the only one I caught that was new. So that's why I thought, ooh, perfect. I can show how I start up all of my containers. And mostly my tube storage boxes, that's how I do it. Always make sure to put washi tape, just in case. Other than Diamond Art Club, which I do know peel off without any residue from the containers, I put washi tape, so. Oh! Now I just remembered. Oh my goodness. Sorry, my memory's like that. And sorry, I just saw one that escaped. I put this. Oh, sorry, I'm still eating my cough drop. Put this here real quick. Next one is 3860. So I realized I have several, not a lot though, but several Bella Art canvases. And how I just said that I really want to work on a large one. There's two canvases I like that I purchased. They kind of look the same. I forget what the name of their little set's called. Something night. It has, I think, 3 different counts. So it says something where what is in the night or something like that. I apologize. I'll put the correct name here just because it's such a beautiful set of canvases, and it shows a darkened sky with hills and flowers. Beautiful colors, and I just love those canvases, but they're large. And I always kept them put away because I thought, okay, whenever, again, back to when I feel brave enough to do them. I found them because I was fixing up when I was separating my canvases. Because I'm always rotating and fixing, what I want to unbox for the week and all of that. I found those. And I realized, oh my goodness, I haven't shown a Bella Art canvas in a while. And I do own several of them. So I thought, you know what? I should get one of those larger ones and unbox it. And I think I might start it. Because they are so pretty. And I need larger canvases on my wall because, well, I need art on my wall. Don't we all? And yeah, oh my goodness, I can't believe I forgot about those poor canvases. And yeah, they're still in a box when I first moved. So they're actually in a large Diamond Art Club box. So that's why I never thought of, oh, that's Bella Art. No, I never thought of that. I just packed them in there because it's easier when I was moving. And I caught them and I thought, oop, not even that brand. So, yeah, I'm real excited to unbox one of those. 3861 is the next color. And they're so pretty. And mostly so y'all can see a different company. And they also sell premium canvases. So, in one of their whips, oh my goodness, I still haven't finished it. It's my... Oh my god, trying to remember the name. Yarn Crafter's Delight. I don't know why. That canvas, whenever I sit down and I try to work on it, I can't. It's not the color blocking. It's just, there's something about that canvas that originally when I kitted it up and started it, I was like in love with it. But now, I don't know what it is. Like anytime I catch it and I think, you know what, I should work on it a bit, and then I get bored. I have no idea why. And I love the yarn. I love the image. I love the colors. Bella Art squares are really nice to work with. It's just, I don't know, it's only that canvas I have an issue with. I don't know. I've asked it before in another video. If any of y'all wonderful painters also go through that as well. Kind of just have, a canvas that For some reason, your heart's not into it. Y'all just put it away? Wait for another time to do it? Feel inspired to do it? I don't know what it is. It's just... And it's nothing against the canvas, nothing against the diamonds or anything. It's just, I don't know, it's just me. I don't know what it is. I wish I could figure out like an answer to that. Because I feel so bad. Because the poor little canvas is probably halfway done, but I just do not have motivation to keep working on it. Whoop. Wow, this one had really bad static. That's why I keep fighting with it. I keep flying everywhere. And whoop, and one fell. I just saw it right now. I'll probably pick it up. I think I have so many on my floor. I'm going to have to go through that later. So let me shake that off. Yeah, I see you, static. You're really trying to bounce out. Put a dryer sheet in this one. And there we go. And, oops, sorry. And the next color is 3863. Oh, we're getting there, y'all. We're getting there. It's just, the static. It's the static that always gets to me. And it doesn't frustrate me. It's just, I feel bad because the videos do end up really long. So, and I do thank everyone that are watching these long videos to the end. Because I do apologize for that. I thought of cutting it in half. Ooh, that sounds weird. Splitting. There you go. Splitting sounds better. The video. That I do one section and then do another section another day. But... excuse me. Since this is kind of a kit up, well, not sorry, a kit up and chat. Yeah, that's the wording. Sorry, I had to really think that. That's why I thought, okay, if I split it, then I might confuse, you know, whatever topic I'm talking about. So that's why I don't do that. And I remember I did a kit up and chat. Oh my goodness. Ooh, several months ago. That was 2 hours. Do not want to go through that again. Learned my lesson with that. Oh, 3863. I kind of thought I missed a color. So that's, I'm trying to rush really quickly. And we only have 5 colors left, including the special diamonds. This wonderful painting has ABs in it. Also, my crystal diamonds I'm adding. I've never worked with crystal diamonds, so I am curious how they're going to work. Because since I'm familiar with how ABs and fairy dust work, curious how the crystal ones react when I use my... I haven't tested my... No, that's a lie. I did test my putty on a crystal one. When I first showed them to you and I unboxed it, the ones I originally poured into a tray, I kept them in there. Well, actually, apologies. I poured them back in there. And I grabbed one of my pens, one of my multi-placers that had my putty in it, tested it. Because I was curious if it would pick it up. It's a different material, so I didn't know how the putty would react. Did pick it up with no issue, though. So, I was real happy about that. Because I thought, oh, maybe, I don't know, might not be effective on those crystals. No, it worked pretty fine. So, I was real happy about that. Again, I always go back to my store. I apologize for that. 3864 is the next color. And... I didn't close this one. I don't know why I started putting the label. Like I said, I'm trying to rush, so I just have to be careful and not mix up the numbers because I do not want to mess up my colors. 3864. I think it's another sand color. Yep, it is. Apologies, I'm trying not to cough. Oh, so I saw that Hobby Lobby started putting up some of their already seasoned items. Like I knew Michael's put up Halloween little diamond painting items if you're looking for more budget-friendly paintings. But then I saw Hobby Lobby put up some items for fall. And I'm real excited to check them out. I'm going to try to see if I can go either... Probably not this weekend, but next weekend, because I'm real curious what they offer. Because one of the first items I saw was a really cute painting that has a... It already has the frame. And I just fell in love when I saw it. It has a little... fall leaves, and yeah, it's just so cute. And after I decided, yeah, I need to go check out Hobby Lobby. And if I do, okay, that's a lie. When I do purchase some items from Hobby Lobby, I'll show them to y'all, because oh my goodness, they are so cute. And I'm actually glad that some of those stores, Hobby Lobby for example, are starting to pick up diamond painting. Because I remember, well, maybe because I never really focused on it. Because every time I go to Hobby Lobby, it's the yarn. Oh my goodness, I love their yarn. So that's what I always went for every time I went in. Never really looked at diamond painting until I started doing the craft. They probably have been already putting a lot of diamond painting stuff. 775 AB is our first AB. And yeah, I've been seeing they've been putting more. And for all I know, they've been doing it for years. I just never noticed it because yarn was the only reason I kept going to Hobby Lobby. I don't think this... No, yeah, it has static. I usually don't see static with AB, so that's why I'm kind of surprised this has some. So it's so cute, and I really want that little framed leaves. Oh, it's so pretty. And I can put them up since autumn's about to start. And it can be just kind of a quick completion, just really quickly. You know, just as a side thing, so if I don't want to work on a large canvas or anything. And mostly so I can have something fallish already decorative in my house. Oh, well, that one poured real easily. So let me get that real quick. It's so pretty. Ah, I just love those leaves. So the next color is 819 AB. And mostly, I know I haven't been showing a lot of budget-friendly items, so I'm hoping I can go and pick up some of those. I wouldn't mind showing them to y'all, because since, you know, if there's a store in your location, you can pick up some of them. Oh, this one has a lot. I didn't even notice that. You can get 2 tubes. I don't think I need to put some until I get to the... I'm sorry, put a dryer sheet till I get to the bottom section. I think. Unless I jinxed myself. I think I probably did. Ooh. Nope, yeah, I need 2 tubes. Oh, there we go. Found the static. It's always at the end. I don't know why it does that. That's weird. I guess because it's all settled. Apologies. Let me shake it. The diamonds, I mean. So, let me put this. Ooh, I have to be really careful because I don't want to spill any of these. And there we go. Perfect. Let me put it in there. I usually make little side labels whenever it's more than 1 tube for a color. But I do it off screen, so don't worry. I'm not going to take your time seeing me. Y'all are watching me try to draw horribly the little symbols. So I've tried. I am not, considering I diamond paint, I am not the most greatest of drawers. I guess that's the best way I can say it. Ooh, there we go. Nope, some of it still refuses to get out, and that's because the jar she got out. And there we go. So 819, huh? I forgot where this wonderful little pink color goes. I think it goes in the sky. Oh yeah, it is in the sky. Sorry, I'm looking at the picture. I was just curious where this beautiful little pink goes. And it's an AB too, so it's going to be a lot of shine. Oh, I know. I just noticed I put different colors, but that's alright. Oop, rather have that than you can catch it later. I didn't notice there was still some in the tray. I know I have a lot of cleanup because I see some of the diamonds that ran away. So the next color is 1072 AB. So let me put this here. I'm trying to go a little faster because... Oh, we just hit 1:40. So I can actually see the time now. I actually fixed up my camera. I can actually see it really well now. It makes it really nice. And I can actually spot the time. So I can be a little quicker. You know what? I'm just going to put a big piece. Because I don't know where my smaller pieces went. I need to cut some more. Sorry, you've probably been hearing a lot of shaking ever since I started doing this. Yeah, next time I knew this had... Oh, found the dryer sheet. I knew this... I saw the bags. I knew they had static. Next time, since I knew I was going to kit this up, I'm going to put all the dryer sheets in the bags. Leave them there probably a day or two, sorry. Right before I record to kit up. And I want to see if it'll take care of the static. Because I usually don't get a lot of paintings that have resealable bags. So, shoot. I should have tested this one. But that's alright. Next time. Means I have to do more Oraloa paintings. So, and finally, our final color. 3078 AB. So let me get that out real quick. Put this aside. Put this on the label. There we go. I hope y'all enjoyed the chat. I know it was so random. And my chats, yeah, they're usually like that. And I brainstorm a lot whenever I do my whipping chats. So I do apologize for that. Sort of. It kind of lets me brainstorm. So that's why I love doing these chats. And mostly so y'all kind of hear what's going on. Especially about, you know, things or changes I'm doing to the channel. Originally, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'll say it. Originally, I was going to put this video on Thursday. But Thursdays, as you all know, I do my really short whipping chats. So, yeah, that's why this one ended up on Sunday. And usually I do my longer ones on Sunday. So that's why, since I saw the time, I decided, you know what, I'll put this up on Sunday. Because I try to record all my videos ahead. So that's why sometimes if I sound kind of, wait, didn't she say that? Yeah, it's because the timing's off sometimes. So, yay, finally finished. Oh my goodness, that was a lot. And it's not even that many colors. It's, how many did I say? I cut off the number, I forgot. 45, I believe. Should have the little thing here. Actually, put the little plastic aside. I recycle any little plastic pieces I have. Yep, I had 45. Oh my goodness. If this is with 45 colors, I do not want to think when I start kitting up, you know, paintings that have like 60. That's another battle for another day, y'all. Because I do have some round canvases that have that many colors, but yeah, I need to get a little faster in my kit ups. I need to just organize a little better. And I think I'll do that next time. If I do have resealable bags, I'm going to do the dryer sheets first. Let it rest and see if we'll take care of the static. I think it will, but that's just me. Apologies if you hear the cars again. So, ta-da! Finished. Oh, getting up this poor square painting. And I'll put these labels, the ones that had an extra tube. But yeah, that's pretty much how I usually do my little extra, you know, setting everything up. And yeah, there's a lot of tubes left over, but I kind of like that because in case I ever, you know, need a backup for whatever reason. I just saw I have a crystal time in here. So I like that I have, you know, so many extra ones. So I don't have to worry about, I don't know, if for whatever reason I do need an extra one. Oh, I think it fell off again. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm worried about. So pretty. And yeah, all the information of everything I used today I'll put in the description below. If maybe these wonderful little storage units and even the canvas itself is your cup of tea as well. I hope so, because this is going to be such a beautiful canvas and I'm so excited to work on it. Oh, and I'm going to hit 2 hours. I got to hurry. And again, if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, all I ask is if you can do the usual. If you can like, comment, and subscribe, I really appreciate that as well. Really helps put the channel out there, and it really allows me the opportunity to show all of these wonderful diamond paintings we love to do. Not going to ask for an emoji because I don't even know anymore. And if you have any questions or anything, just let me know in the description. Just leave a comment down below and I'll follow up with you and see what's going on. I am so happy to say I am up to date to my comments. So thank you for everyone who's been patient waiting for a response. Don't worry. I'm super going to get better at that. And again, thank you for your time and have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you.